friends, and welcome back again. And today we are going to set up my simple Dori. This isn't the simple Dori. We're going to set up my standard Dori for February, show you how I use it for memory keeping. I do get the simple Dori also, but I think in a weird way I prefer the regular Dori for memory keeping. So I always start by unstapling my pages. And I usually do it with my fingernails, but we're just gonna. So I'm going to take out the staples and then I'm just gonna do a simple stitch down the middle. Take the staples out of my Dori. I like to fatten them up. For example, after my December memory keeping was all done, this is how fat it gets. Like, I cannot close it anymore. So to have it sewed means that it stays together much better. But I do like to add, these are the, let me pull out all my papers. Lay the dashboards in here. Sometimes I like to add papers, and then I like to add the vellum into the month. So that's what I'm going to do this month. I'm going to add it so that it covers the majority of the February. So I just need to cut off the bottom, right about here. Now I will take it and I will just lay it over where I want it to go. And I'll crease it down. So I have that in. Sometimes I'll add in a piece of the paper that I like. So these two I really like. We're going to do something different with this one. We're going to put in about 3.5 inches of it. Reggie's in here. He's my old man dog, so he makes noises. And then I think I just want to put this here. So I'm going to take it and I'm going to fold this one in half. So I'm going to get both sides. I'm just going to slip it in and put it in. I think that's all the paper I want to add this month inside. So I'm going to go ahead and sew this down. So now that I have everything in here, I just take a couple clips and I clip it together. Use the back of my mouse pad, my piercing tool, which is just a really sharp, that hurt. And I just re-poke these holes, but first I make sure that they're where I want them to be. I do about 2 lengths of the center of the book. You know the times you wish you paid attention when your mother was teaching you how to thread a needle? I use all 6 strands, and this is just DMC embroidery thread. I tie the end in a knot, I wrap it around my finger, bring it across the top, roll it off, and pull it down. And then I'm just gonna sew this. And then go to the top. Again, you're just doing it backwards from each other. I'll do this again in another video so it's less confusing. Then you want to tie it off. So you just... See, I did learn something growing up, at least with sewing, even though I really didn't want to. So, I just tie it in a knot, take my needle off, cut off my excess thread, take off my clips, and then I have my sewn book with my extra page in it. And then this extra tab is here. Now, this one's just a short little thing, but I'd like it like that. And then I have this extra piece here. So that's done. I will take my mouse pad back away. And the next thing I do is I figure out how I want to decorate my cover. So I might spend a couple minutes pulling out some things and trying to decide what I want to go on it. As I was going through some things, I kind of pulled out bits and bobs that I want to use. And I know I want to use these two in a creative way. So I have to figure out how to do that. And I'm going to use this clear cellophane from a wrapper. It's not cellophane, it's, I don't know, packaging. And the sequins. So I think I'm just going to let you watch while I try to figure out how to do this. And we'll see what we There you go. Here's our little shaker card with hearts inside, and then I used dimensionals to stand it up, and then some sequin bow on the top, and then we're gonna add this to the front of our Dori. I'm excited about it. Chop it down. No, I think it looks really cute. So now we're gonna put this on our cover. Okay, papers. I think that this would be really cute over this. So I just need a bigger paper to go on the back. So one that's not too, one that will help it pop. So maybe we'll just do this gingham. Maybe that's what we'll do. So I do this really sophisticated. I take a pencil, which is totally hiding. Where are my pencils? Or just a pen. So I just take a pen. Yeah, got sequins everywhere. That's okay. I take my booklet. I lay it down. I draw a line, and then I cut it. It's so precise. I use my trimmers upside down. I don't know why. I've always used them upside down. I will probably always use them upside down. That was too short, but that's okay. So they just, in my head, it just, I don't know, upside down works. I think I do everything upside down. So then we will take our glue. I just tape it down. I might have to get out my stronger glue for the inside corner so that it sticks. I lay my booklet in half in the middle, and then I go from the outside in, because if the inside or on the edge is crooked, I don't really, it doesn't bother me if this isn't cut straight or if it has a little bit shorter. I want this to all match. So I lay that down, and then usually I do clip it shut while I'm working on it because it opens. And then I think we'll just play around with adding I do wish there was a dashboard this month that said February. I know they brought them back from March, and I hope they continue to. But I think I'm just gonna center this kind of with this much edge around it from the bottom and the top. Put our tag down. Then where's my Simon and Betty? I like them down here, but I don't like them. I feel like they're hidden on this white background. So. I think I'll just put a big Simon on it. I want to see if I have enough to spell February. These are from January, but I love them. So I'm going to go ahead and put February down on the top. So there we have February. Cute. It's simple, I like it. So the front is done. My desk is a nightmare, I don't know how to find anything. So now, I usually just take a paper that I like and put it on the back. Or I usually use a dashboard on the back. So I think we're gonna use this pink heart. And then line it up on the outside going in. And then I like to see if there's a card I want to add to the back that I like. I might put this month Simon and Betty down. In fact, I think I will. And I think I'm going to run just a washi line. To give it some pop and dimension without actually adding dimension to it. And I might start doing this, adding the card on the back. So there's the front of the memory keeping Dori. So now I decorate the inside. This brings me a lot of, I don't know, peace. I enjoy it. Let me get an example since I have this one handy. It's so fat. So this is December's. On the inside I attached a couple cards, a pocket, and I just did paper on the back. And then I'll explain how I do all the little things when I fill it in for the month. So I just pick another paper. I think that will be cute. So I line it up. I think I would just get a template. I glue around all four sides when I put papers on covers because I like them to be part of the cover. And then, like I do on the outside, I line it up on the outside edges because I'd rather there be more bulk here than in at my spine. So now that I have that down, I take a clip, not my tray over, and then I kind of figure out what I want to do here. Like this month, I did the vellum backwards, so I did the little piece in front of the calendar. So I added to journaling the two cards here. What are these ones for this month? Huh. And then I just decorated the front with some stuff that I had. And don't be afraid to put bigger pieces inside, because it's just for memory keeping anyway. So I think I'm gonna put this in here, but I don't know if I want to put it on a tag first and put it in here. Actually, I think I want to put it on a tag and put it on my front cover. I still haven't figured out the perfect way to glue these acrylic pieces down. So as strange as this is, I literally just take a tape runner and run it over some of it. Because it doesn't travel with me. It doesn't, I mean, if I was gonna be taking it somewhere or wanted it to be permanent, I guess I could use E6000. But I just want it to fit on here. So, there. Now it's on there. Crooked. But that's okay. I should have put the all center. Why that just turned off. I hope I was recording. Whatever. If not, I'll insert what I missed in here. Or if I didn't, I finished the front, did the back, and then I put this paper down, and then I attached the acrylic to this tag. And I'm going to figure out how to make a bow, because bow making I suck at greatly. My sister had someone a long time ago, had some friends over at Halloween, and one of them taught me how to tie my shoes so that the bow was even, because I was always tired of the bow not being even. So you always go under instead of over, depending on how you tie. Anyway, so I'm just going to glue this down. I'm just going to put him here. There he goes. And I don't know, I might leave this front empty. I kind of like it empty. I'll think about it. Some things I don't know what to do right away, so I think about it. The inside, I do like to add journaling cards. One says love, and then I have this dashboard. But I think we might use the love one. And put yeah, I think I'm gonna stick the love one. No, because what's on the back? No, it shines through and I don't want to lose that. So let's see. Maybe this month I will do, I love this. Maybe I will do these tags throughout the planner. The yellow ones are love this, not loving that, not loving this, love that. This makes my heart happy. So I think I might just add those here for the month and then fill them out as the month goes on. Really need some just ribbon. Then as I go through the month, when I do my memory keeping, I think I'll just print a little picture and put on it. So love, not loving that, but loving, I think I like loving this and not loving that together. And then this makes my heart happy. We're going to go back here and find this piece and put it on this one. So it just kind of sticks out as a little tab. And now I want to put some cute things in here. So many Simon and Betty's. So I think I'm going to do a Betty writing. See, clip. Makes your life much easier. Oops. So we're going to put Betty, and I know I have another Simon. Where'd you go? Simple. So simple. Here I usually mark down big days I have doing something, but I don't have my calendar in front of me right now, so. Okay. This I used as I haven't even set up January's because I've been behind. So I do my month at a glance. So I think I'm going to find a card that I like. I lay it down how I want it to look, and then I will take and adhere it. Then, it's exactly where I wanted it to go. Then I have a string somewhere, and then I will find a quote that I like for the month, and then I'll write that across the top. This will be my month at a glance. So my month at a glance gets a tab and a month at a glance sticker. I know it's the little ones. There they are. Need to find the smaller stickers, grab the bigger ones, and shake. So I was like, what? Where did it go? We'll just take and put it down. Preferably not crooked would be great. And then this is my first tab, so it goes at the top. Just right at the shoulders, make sure it's straight, and fold it over. So I'll write February, I'll write all the days. Kind of looks like this. And then I just put what I have each day next to it. The next section, so from here all the way to here, I use as a quote a day. I find a quote a day that I really love, and I write it down. So I need another tab, and I call it, there should be a daily to-do list. So just kind of line them up with each other. And move them down. In my daily to-do list, I don't do much. It's basically just me writing. I think I did add a card, which I might need to do again. And I added the doily. And now I'm going to take the pink pom-poms. Usually run it down the side when we get it, and I like that. But I feel like I want more of it. So I'm actually tempted to put some along the edge of my February. our pom-poms are on. This one's gonna bug me. Okay. Don't think I have any cards I want to add there, but here is what I do. So February 6, 7, 8, and 9. So it's gonna have 4. So I find the little tabs that came extra. I find 4 of them, which I know there are 4 of them. I'm just going to use this one as it is because it's adorable. Romantic Plans and Top Secret. This is going to start my memory keeping, and this is how I set it up. I don't memory keep by month, and I like to memory keep in my Dori. We all know that this first part of my Dori is my quote of the day. But once we get to this section, this is where I start my memory keeping. So once again, I just kind of eyeball it. Oh, I wanted Simon done first. And then I stick him down. So from here to here is just going to be all memories I shove in. So there's 4 weeks. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that's 3 spreads a week. 1, so week 5, 6, 7, 8, no, 6, 7, 8, 9. Week 6, so I just take my pen and I write week 6. And I tab them, and I'll go ahead and do that. Okay, now I didn't want to miss a page, but I didn't want to cover this up a lot because it's super cute. So I just went over here and did it. So now, that's basically it. I fill it out as I go. It stays by my bed so I can do my quote of the day every night. And then when I do my memory keeping, it's all in there. I'm going to leave it how it is. So yeah, that's my simple Dori setup. Really simple, nothing too crazy. I hope you enjoyed, got a few tips, and I will talk to you later. Bye.